Capricorn, this is your birthday bonus money reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right. As mentioned before, this is the birthday bonus money reading. The general readings for January are already up. The love readings for January are already up. Also, because January is birthday season for Capricorn, you receive bonus readings on those too. So you got a bonus on the general and you got a bonus on the love. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. And I've been doing more collective readings now. So you might want to check those out too. Let's hop into the birthday bonus. May I have the money energy for Capricorn. May I have the money energy for Capricorn. May I have the money energy for Capricorn. What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? Thank you. You know what? This kind of came out as an aside on your regular money reading. This card. As in the energy. I didn't use this deck in that reading. But this energy is kind of the same. One of the things I was talking about briefly. So it's interesting that this has come out in this reading. Thank you. If I can find it, it flipped over. There it is. Wow, yes, shopping. Some of you are doing some stuff with shopping. So, let's go into the first card. It says savings. Savings. And the card says, as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Let me read this again. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So savings. And then the second card is conscious consumer. Conscious consumer. And it says, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethically and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Yeah, this, because it was about, I was talking about shopping in your other reading, even though it was more about becoming an entrepreneur and stuff related to taxes and things like that. But one of the things that I talked about on the side, if you have not watched that reading for Capricorn, is that the landscape of the economy is changing and other things are changing. Just because something may be good now does not mean it may be good later, or it will be good later. So keep those things in mind when you're shopping, when you're buying things. This particular card is talking about buying what you need and not more of, well, I like it, let me just go ahead and purchase it. So I feel like this is a shopping habits type thing. Let me go into the tarot and let's put some color on this. Energy for, let me rephrase, money energy for Capricorn. Money energy for Capricorn. money energy for Capricorn. Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? What do we have for Capricorn? Clarifying the cards on the table. Wow, those really failed. Okay. So, let me turn these over. Wow, this came out during your other money reading, your regular money reading. Obviously, this is the bonus. The full card came out. So the full card is coming out again. This is about a new start and a new beginning. Some of you may be receiving an offer for another job. Just throwing it out there, or some type of offer related to finances. Also, there's some type of good money coming in because the fish is a sign of abundance as well. So there's something that may bring you a lot of money that is offered to you. Don't forget from your regular money reading, I talked about your taxes. Some of you may be getting more back on your taxes than before. But the big thing of this reading is the savings. Especially if you get a huge tax check, you don't want to go and just spend it all on stuff. You want to consider investing it. And yeah, the moon came out in the reverse. This is Pisces, Cancer energy. Also, the cup is, Page of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Specifically Pisces. The full energy is Aries and Aquarius. So, with this, I feel something's going to be revealed. Maybe it's going to happen around the full moon. I forgot when the full moon is in, it's a full moon in Cancer, actually, which is your polar opposite. I want to say the full moon in January is around the 8th or the 9th, give or take. So, yeah, maybe something, you might have an epiphany or something will be revealed during the full moon that is advantageous for you. Let's see. Thank you. What is this? I also talked about a learning curve, and I mentioned this in the other reading too. This didn't come out, but I still mentioned the Magician, where I was saying that you will learn new stuff, and there's going to be a learning curve, but you're going to start getting more information and things like that. More because the Fool was before the Magician. Okay, the Magician was once the Fool. So the Fool becomes the Magician, going off on the journey and learning new things. That is how the Magician was able to collect everything, because the Magician went off on a journey as the Fool. I feel for some of you, as you're starting these new things, you will be gathering new information, which will then raise your skill set level, and then also give you the ability to manifest and do that and bring more things into you. Again, don't forget, with this Page of Cups, there's an offer. Now, you could be making an offer, but honestly, I feel an offer is being made to you. And I feel that there is reasonable money tied to it. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. So now, we have the Page of Pentacles. So another page. This is also learning something on the job. Also, it can be going back to school. Some of you might be going back to school, but I feel like this is more learning something on the job with the Page of Pentacles. Now, it's kind of interesting because in this particular deck, one thing usually with the Page of Pentacles, it just has one page holding a pentacle in most decks. In this deck, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pentacles. Again, entrepreneurship. Even though this is not the 9 of Pentacles, it's the Page of Pentacles, they put 9 pentacles on this card. So I feel for some of you, what you're doing is you're getting the experience and you're starting new as well. So for that, it's about entrepreneurial spirit. Let me look at this closer. They're writing, this looks like a P. Hold on, if I can show you what I'm talking about. Doesn't that look, hold on, is it clear? Doesn't that look like a P? Wow, it is the 9. That's why I was like, that's weird that it doesn't have a single pentacle. Regardless, it's still 9 of Pentacles. It's 9 pentacles, which confirms being stable, being self-sufficient, being independent, being an entrepreneur. All of this is confirmed in this card. And I'm going back to the Fool energy, where it's that starting new. But one of the biggest things with all of this, because don't forget, this is pre-Empress energy. I feel for some of you, you may come into a good piece of money. Don't forget, in your regular money reading, new money, not new money, young money. Young money was at the bottom of the deck in your regular reading. So I feel for some of you, you may come into all this money and you may forget to save. You may forget to have a, what's the word? I can use discernment, but there's another word I wanted to use too. Restraint. Thank you. Restraint when it comes to your shopping. So yeah, it's like this money is coming in, but you don't want to spend it all. And that's what the main message of this is in be mindful of your shopping habits and be mindful of your saving. So I almost want to title this, Be Mindful of Your Shopping and Saving Habits. That's pretty much the gist of this message. It's saying you're going to get the money, but you need to manage it properly. So that's your birthday bonus message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Capricorn, happy birthday and be blessed.